Hello, good evening. You know I absolutely love working with John because we always have fun and frolics, and today is no exception.
It isn't.
No?
No, definitely. It feels like the first day again.
I know.
You know, with the VT not quite working right then. It actually takes me and you back to the very first day of Hochanda, doesn't it?
Oh, they're saying they did that on purpose. Yes, yes, yeah. The memories, the memories. Yeah. Now, so John, you're saying today that this is last Christmas from John.
It is. This is the last of the Christmas collection. I know normally we go into sort of September and a little bit in October. This year, with the whole situation that's happened, I've made a tighter Christmas collection.
Okay.
So we started with the large collection, then we went to the woodland trees and the Finley's trees.
Indeed.
Or the woodland scene, I can't... 4 Seasons, that
was
was it.
4 Seasons, that's it.
They're always called something else when I draw them. One of the dies today was actually called Tree of Things right until the packaging was done.
Tree of stuff.
Just Tree of Things.
Yeah.
So this is the last of it. We've made a tighter collection, but solely bigger die sets.
Yeah.
But I think we want to get it done, we want to get it over with, and we don't want to drag it out this year. It's been so much, hasn't it?
But now is the time to start. Of course, you may have already started making your Christmas goodies. Of course, I mean, we had Christmas in July. But right, now what I'm going to do quickly, because I know lots of you go, quick, quick, I need to get on the website and check out the baskets. So this is your one-day special, which is absolutely stunning because you have got the Snowflower collection, you're getting 2 die plates, and you've got the stamp set. Basically, in essence, you've got 25 die images and 8 stamps in total. And of course, what you always like to do for us, John, which I always think is genius, is how you work the dies so that you cut them all in one pass. You
do, yeah. Nothing was more boring to me than stamping down. To get this, you would have to stamp, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'd have to stamp 10 stamps and line up 10 dies.
Yes.
It takes so long. All you do is stamp that big stamp in the middle, and if you look, it looks like half a snowflake.
Yeah, it does.
So all you do is stamp that, cut it out with the matching die plate. The corners are missing, so you can see where to stamp because it's where the black corners stamp on the stamp. Cut it out, you will get 10 pieces, which when they are stuck on top of each other, give you a full snowflake inside the flower. And the centres for all of them, you get 5 full flowers from the stamp and plate.
Wonderful.
Because you don't have to run it through twice to get each flower. You've got 2 of each size on there.
Yes.
And then you've got, this time what I wanted to do with it, slightly bigger to get the size in right. So I was able to do the sentiments with it, because I think it's nice to have some new sentiments every Christmas. So I've gone for something a little bit different with things like, I think it's like hugs and wishes and snowflake kisses and things.
Yes, love that.
Just something that's a little bit different. And again, I keep thinking back to there are people who don't necessarily celebrate Christmas these days, but you want to send them something to celebrate the time of year and the passing of the year, etc.
Absolutely. And you've also got, of course, the pine branch
and then you've got the pine branch die. Now, this is probably the most intricate one I've done. Now, we calculated, if I did this as separate dies, this would be twice the price.
Okay.
If you actually see how close some of them are, if you have the metal rim all the way round, they couldn't be that close. It would actually be, it would come out of a piece of metal twice the size. It would be twice as expensive.
Okay.
So we've put it on the plate, so there isn't a stamp to go with this, but it just gives you those really intricate pine branches, and it's a sort of hybrid of a mistletoe and berry sort of sprig on there. Nice.
So details are on screen, £35.95. 50, you know, John shows we're always busy. 15% of the one-day special has already gone. We haven't even shown you the complete yet, and you're already finding it. 221227 is the item number. Then we move on to, we've got our time die set, and you gave us a sneak peek the last time you were in.
Yeah, I love this Christmas time die set. So you've got the clock in there.
Yes.
And it's a different clock to the one I've done before.
Okay.
Because everyone had gone mad about the Time Flies die.
Yes.
But it wasn't as easy to use. So this time you've got a separate clock piece, separate outside, separate inside circle, the hands. You've got the fold card element in there.
Good stuff.
Which will give you the fold card. You've also got the 2 different panels, which will give you 2. There are combinations of about 60 different cards you can make with this, but the central circle will fit any of the things that were in the snow globe that I did last year.
Brilliant.
Any of the circles that were in the bauble I did last year. Any of the Sam's circles that I did this year.
Yeah.
So if you put that in combination with the die sets I've got, just in the centre, you've got something like 11 different centres you could use with that.
Fabulous. And again, I will show you samples, I promise. It's really busy. £19.99, 424 725 if you want that individually. Then we've got Jane's trees.
Yes, so this was was called Tree of Things while drawing it.
Okay.
But it's actually based on an idea from Jane Smith, who is sort of one of the big wigs at Crafts Tea, or one of the family, really. And people will remember Jane from demonstrating on here, and she will be back soon.
Will she?
She will.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she will be back in a couple of weeks.
You tease.
Yes. And she gave me a card that was based on the idea of this and said, this would make a nice idea.
Yep.
So it had to be called Jane's Tree. And of course, we'd had Peter's Tree, who's Jane's husband.
Yes.
And the owner of Crafts Tea. And we'd had Finley's Trees, who's Jane's grandchild.
All right.
Jane's grandson. So I thought we've got to have Jane's Tree. So you've got the frame, the inside piece, the Tree of Things.
Yes.
And that's made up of mistletoe boughs, stags, deer, stars and snowflakes.
Right.
But you've also got 3 extra words in a slightly bigger size to go with the sentiments I did in the last collection. So you've got Noel, joy and peace. And of course, because there was room, I threw you in 4 snowflakes.
Thank you. That works. $19.99 if you'd like that individually, 340918. But if you want everything that we've just shown you, which most people of you are doing, 20% of the complete collection has already gone. Sometimes, you know, for me, I love launching with you, but part of me is like, no, I need to get to the call centre to run upstairs before things sell out.
Yeah, I nearly had to grab one of the samples for you from the last show, didn't I? Because you nearly didn't make it in time.
I know. So look at this. So you've got your beautiful dies, your stamps. We've got beautiful sentiments in there. Then you've got your time die set and then your Jane's Tree die set. Now let's show samples because I think this is really important because what you can achieve with these are absolutely stunning.
They are so flexible. This is just using the frame from Jane's Tree. This is one of Leslie's, and the stamps along with the Snowflower. But you see the Snowflower, all the detail stamped on that is really easy. But the same centre is individual snowflakes stamped on the back, and you've got that good friends are like snowflakes, beautiful and unique sentiment in there.
Yeah, lovely.
So it really pulls it together, and you can see how the pine bough really works, or the pine die.
Absolutely.
Really works with it.
And that one's by Leslie. And then this one is by Babs.
This is by Babs, and again, just using the Snowflower, but how different it looks.
Yes.
And if you actually go to your right...
My right, yes.
Go to your right, go underneath
here?
the boards, you will see some cards by Mrs. Duck.
Oh, Mrs. Duck.
And
left.
this is the Snowflower as well.
Oh, it's different though, isn't it?
So this is it done for all year round. She does the most beautiful flowers. This is exactly the same flower.
Wow, that looks incredible, doesn't it?
But doesn't that look...
Yeah.
And there's even one there, she's made a fuchsia from it, because she always does.
She's clever.
But that, again, is the Snowflower. You wouldn't imagine that that is the same die as made that Christmas die.
Amazing. So all year round is fabulous. Then, of course, we come on to, let's have a look at this. So you were talking about how you can make them as your standard
So this is the Christmas time. So you get the die to make this fold.
Okay.
So if you can hold that open, Alex.
Like this, you mean? Yeah.
Hold it flat.
Yeah.
You can see, you get the die to make all of that.
Right.
So it folds down at the back and stands up, and any circle will go in the middle.
Good.
So that's just included in there. Plus you get in the clock and all the panels. But you can make a card like this one.
Oh, look at this. That is incredible.
Again, so that's with the set, just using the die set, nothing else.
Amazing.
You can make cards that open as
is it this one?
gatefolds. You can make it into a simple background like this one.
Yeah.
And you've got the holly included in there, the really fine holly. So again, that's not been done separately.
Nice.
Or the next one with the pink.
The pink, under here?
No, you're just about to put the card on top of it, sorry. It's really difficult when we're distancing properly, isn't it?
There
you
you
can
go.
see there, look, you can make a gatefold card with it.
Amazing.
But that's all just using the same die set.
See,
just one will do
versatility.
all of that for you.
Now I've got to bring this in because it's got lights in. So then we move on to Jane's Tree. Look at this.
This is just beautiful, and this is actually cut. That tree is actually cut from the adhesive sheets we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, good stuff.
So that's how intricate you can get, and glittered with the glitters, which I think you're going to go on to, aren't you?
We are indeed marvellous. So if you want to go for the complete collection, which most of you are, please hop on the phone lines, or of course go onto the website. Now you get the £5 saving from the one-day special, and then you get a further £6 for the complete, and then if you're a Freedom member, then you get a further £6, there you go, £7 even, there you go. So it's £18 saving in total when you carry those savings over. And you can spread the cost 2 ways over FlexiBuy. If you're a Freedom member, 2 payments of £31.48, and you will get everything that you see here, plus, you are being generous, John.
Peter is, I've got to say, Yeah, so you're going to get the free embossing folder.
Yes.
And what this will be, Crafts 2 have been doing a big clear out.
Yeah.
So you will actually get probably an embossing folder you haven't seen before.
Lovely. So it's like a lovely lucky dip.
It's a lucky dip. So it's not coming from one box of like, you know, a box of 1,000 of all of the same. There's 3s, there's 4s. So everyone's going to get something different. The ones I've got for show are a complete difference. You know, mine are different again. So you're just going to get a complete random selection. Right.
It's so good. So there's that free gift for you as well. We are a third of the complete collection already gone. Please, please, please do not delay. Get this. John's stuff. It's not stuff.
It is stuff.
Sorry.
It is. It's just stuff.
Beautiful stamps
I'm not
dies.
precious.
Sorry. A gorgeous pieces of artwork that you're going to create artwork for is proving extremely popular. Don't let this slip through your fingers. 378870. Now, the glitters. Okay, so where's that lovely pot you said about? What would you normally pay for a pot like this, John?
Well, I paid for that pot £3.50.
Right.
And it has in it 10 mils of a superfine glitter.
OK, but you're not getting this. You are getting 60 mils.
You are. So you're getting 6 times what's in that small pot.
Yeah.
And this is superfine glitter from Izink. And what they've done is, it's not just superfine glitter. You've actually got elements of mica in there. I was showing it to Lou Withers earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, with the elements of mica, because you're getting even finer grains than glitter, said it will mix with your heavy body mediums and your gels and your paints.
That is fab.
And I absolutely love this, but I don't remember what the maths is, but it's like all 16 colours times 60 mils is... You're talking over a litre of glitter.
Wow.
It is crazy, but to show you...
Yeah, sure.
Right, OK, let's pick one. Right.
OK.
So I opened a pouch of the silver.
OK.
Yeah. So in the silver, I made every sample on the show, because I've only got one set. That's all I'd got. I filled my little pots, if you remember, with the snow.
Cute.
So I filled one of those with silver. Yeah. Samples, I filled that. Then I filled one for Sam.
Right.
And that's what's left.
Wow, really? There's so much left.
Because I've only had one set.
OK.
So literally, that is what's left after I've filled 2 pots of that and made all my samples.
Amazing.
So I'm finally not afraid to use glitter.
Yes, because you're going to have so much to use. Now, we've got 2 options for you. We've got 16 colours to choose from. Pick and mix. No way, have we? Right, OK, you're supposed to choose only 4, but we've already sold out of some of them. Right, we've sold out of the nacre, is that how we pronounce it?
It means mother of pearl in French. So it's actually the clear.
Right, so the clear of that's gone. And what else have we sold out? It's super busy out there. We've sold out of the silver argent.
Which is the argente, yeah, which is silver.
Lovely. Yeah, gosh, so they're absolutely flying. So the only way to buy those 2 is if you get the complete collection. So for any 4, and remember these are 60 mils each, at any 4 it's just £11.99, right? So that's what, £3?
Yeah.
And so where's that little one? You paid £3 for the 10 mil.
Yeah.
10, yeah. But now,
or
£3.50.
Or £3.
Yeah,
£3.50
like.
or £3 for the 60 mil for 6 times.
Yeah. Wow. So there you go. This is an incredible deal. We've already seen sellouts. OK, so if you want the complete collection, we have this for you. And I'm going to show you a couple of quick samples because they are stunning. Now, once these have gone, we can't get any more, can we, John?
We don't believe so. No, this is by Izink, and the entire stock that is in the country is on Hochanda. OK. So the entire stock we have is here on the show.
Yes.
And they are closed for summer. Yeah. And we believe they open on Tuesday. OK. We're not sure. It could be tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, we will make a call to them tomorrow and see if we can get hold of any more and extend it. But as it stands at the moment, this is it, and this is it for everywhere. And this is exclusive to us, isn't it? Wow, a quarter of the stock of the complete collection has already gone. It is super busy out there. Boy, I'm glad those gremlins got fixed because we'd have a lot of unhappy people. So this is working out at £2.68 per pouch at this price. That is fantastic. £42.96 is the price. You're so right. You were saying Sam said it felt like silk. Sam just said it felt like silk. He did the colour board. And he just said, as he's doing it, he said, it just feels like like silk.
Yeah.
And it does, you can do, this is through a stencil using the double-sided
amazing.
adhesive. It's just that fine. And again, whereas if you see on this one, I've mixed the colours of the different blues.
They look amazing.
I'm not worried about having a little bit of spill off
No.
and contaminating them, because I've got so much that if I lose a little bit, it's not going to kill me.
Oh, this lights up as well underneath.
Yeah, and Sam did this.
Oh, did he? He's getting
Sam
right
did
crafty.
all three of these. He's really getting into it. That is literally like a heavy body gel onto acetate and then glittered.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Absolutely beautiful. There's one last one. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are nearly half the stock gone of this complete collection. And if you're going for the pick and mix, gosh, I can't keep up. Most of the colours have sold out now, so you'll have to go to the website to get them. Just very quickly, I'll flash up the board. There you go, just so you can see the colours from our lovely complete collection. But that is flying out the door. £42.96, 111708. Okay, there you go. Whew, whew, gosh, we're going to sleep well tonight, I'll tell you, John, aren't we?
I would think so, yeah, definitely.
Lovely. Now, as ever, if you do want to show any of your makes from any of John's collections, of course, send them in to studio@hochanda.com. Or you can pop a little picture on Facebook for us. Please do check out your baskets, either via phones or on the website, because the complete collection is flying out the door. 678870 is the item number, and we're only 16 minutes in to the first live hour. It has really been a fantastic birthday, actually.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I really feel I owe Hochanda and the viewers an awful lot. You know, I've been with Hochanda for 5 years now, you know, since the beginning, and they've been so supportive of me, and the viewers have been have been so supportive. Everyone's been wonderful. It is, you know, I mean, I always say every year when we actually book the dates, and to be fair, Sam tries to book us dates in advance because my diary gets very full. I always turn around to Michelle the buyer and say, make sure we're in the birthday. Yeah. Because I feel it's important to be in there for people. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change what I was going to demo. So I was going to show you something I really wanted to show, and I've kept it quite close to me. No, I haven't. Oh, I don't know where I put the sample now. There's one sample I've done where I've basically made the snowflower and I've frosted it. So I wanted to show you how that works. So I've not used the stamp on this one, but it's like a silver one, and it's got like frosted, it's like they've been frosted in the same way as we would do it if you were cake making. So all I've got is, and what I've done is the snowflower plate itself has been designed so that it fits on an A6 piece of card. So what I've actually done is I've cut my card down into 4 equal pieces, and it means that you're going to get 5 flowers from a piece of A6, so you're going to get 20 flowers from each piece of A4. Right. And I really feel that's important, that we're going to get value. So I'm just going to tape it down. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use the stamp this time, because I want to show you how beautifully this works with the glitters. Okay. So if I get my plate combination right, that would help, wouldn't it?
Is this it, John?
That's the one.
Right.
Thank you. You're a star, Auntie Alex. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you that in a second when I run it back through. So again, this is a detailed die, so I'm going to put it in the corner. No matter what machine you've got, no matter what they say, every machine is tighter eventually on the edges. Yeah. So I'm just going to run that through and I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. So I've pulled this one forward. Hopefully you can see here. This is the snowflower. This is the same flower, but it's got, you still see the silver, that's got the nacre glitter on there. And it's as if it's been crystallized. Right. And I just think it's such a beautiful flower to do. So once it's cut, just going to take it out, and you'll see you get an awful lot of pieces in here. So as I said, you're going to get everything you need for 5 flowers. So you're going to get, here we go, get each bit eventually. I can't remember, oh, I know where it is. I've got my new pokey tool and I've gone and left it in the car. Oh, I wonder if... Like an idiot, and it's a new one that we're launching soon, but it's fine. I've got a spare. Oh, no, I've always got a spare.
Well, I was going to say, do you want to put a call out to Sam?
No, you're fine, bless him. So you're going to get all the pieces that you need So this is all without even getting the stamens out. So I can take the stamens out as well and we'll use all of those for the middle, but I'm not going to use these for this. I'm just going to show you one very, very quickly. So I'm just going to take one of the medium, one of the small, one of the large and one of the next large. And I'm going to keep them face up. You know when we're normally shaping a flower, we always tell you to do it face down.
Yeah.
So I'm using my Blossom kit from Crafts 2 and I'm using tool number 5, which is the second to largest. So down the nose or in the hair.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, my friend Marie absolutely hates that. She started parchment and was told the same thing.
Right.
So she actually texted me and said, you weren't lying to me, and all I'm going to do is scribble on it. Literally, just press down and scribble, and then scribble in the middle, but you see how it cups up?
Yeah.
So you would do that with all of them. Really simple. And when it starts running out, down your nose again. If you don't like doing that, you need some perga wax.
Right.
I got some of Barbara's, and that works as well.
Excellent.
But I just find it easier. I never carry things. So all we'd do is do that, and we'd stick them together a little bit like this.
Lovely.
Yeah. I'm going to do the centre one, and I'm just going to, again, scribble on each petal, scribble in the middle, and then I'm going to take my glue glaze, and this is available again. So this is actually on one of the why nots.
Okay, lovely.
On the end of caul, so I'm just going to add a little bit on and just scoot it round to give me the little bud. So it gives me that little bud.
Okay.
This glues things beautifully. And then I'm going to put a little bit in the middle and put my little bud in there.
Marvellous.
Now, if I wanted this just to be delicately coloured, I would use my glue glaze, and I could drop it in and put any of these colours of glitter in.
Nice.
If I actually want to do crystallise it, I can't remember what they call it in the cake trade. What they do is they dip a flower they've made into egg white and then into caster sugar.
Right.
So I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to use spray glue.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to dip it into the nacre.
Oh, nice. And then we'll see it.
But the thing is now, if you remember, this isn't a full pot. This isn't a full pouch. Because they're so massive. This is just what's left. But how much easier is that than trying to work with one of those little ones? But
marvellous.
Look.
How beautiful is that?
How that comes out.
Oh, it's stunning. Oh, just while you're looking at that, I have to do a little stock update because the complete collection, we are 40% already gone. Phew! And what was the, you're right, the glitters? Limited stock, John, of the complete collection. Okay. Oh, limited stock. Okay, £42.96. And these are exclusive to us here at Hochanda, and we cannot get any more. At least we don't think so.
No,
we'll, you know,
we will try.
Yes.
I know we will definitely try.
But at least for tonight, we haven't got any more. 111708. Lovely.
And the only other thing I would recommend is, because no matter how careful you are, this is the cheapest possible decorator's brush.
Yeah.
And it's the best way to get rid of the excess glitter. I've tried absolutely everything, and I have found until something else we've got coming comes out, this is the best way to get rid of it, is just to use a cheap decorator's brush.
Okay, the glitters have now sold out. We knew they would. Thank you, and enjoy, because you've got a lot there.
But I've got a lot of demos to do with them.
Sorry.
I'll find a way.
You always do.
I always do.
Yeah.
Right, so what I thought I would do is actually show you a card. Now, what I've done again is, as I do for every single demo that I do, or every single collection I do a video on YouTube, on the John Next Door YouTube channel.
Cool.
So don't worry about missing anything. The demo for this is actually on YouTube for you.
Wonderful.
As well. And I think that's important because I know with the first bit of the Christmas collection, we had to actually do that as a extended delivery. This stock is there.
Right.
However, by the time you get it, sometimes we have forgotten.
Yeah.
I know I have, and it rewinds there, but it's nice if you've got a video you can pause, isn't it?
Definitely.
So what I've got here is a piece of the waterfall glitter card, which just works so beautifully. And I'm going to use Jane's Tree, and I'm just going to cut it into the middle. Now, I'm cutting through glitter card.
Yeah.
This is intricate cutting glitter card. So I make sure again that I place this on the outside edge.
Right.
Yeah. So I want that in the best place to cut it. If it doesn't go through in your machine, you just have to shim it.
Okay.
And I will show you that when I do the pine branch plate, because I know I've tested this in lots of different machines.
Yes.
And I know a couple of the girls said in a couple of them they struggled a little bit.
Right.
And I'd rather stand here and go, do you know what, you could struggle a little bit, but here's what you do.
Good.
Because there's nothing more annoying than getting a die home and someone says, oh, it cuts like a knife through butter, and it doesn't. You know, but there isn't, because you get frustrated and you throw it in a corner and don't use it again.
But this is what everybody loves about you, John, is because of honesty, because you're a crafter, you know, and it is frustrating when things don't work.
It is, extremely. To me it is, you know, this is it. I'm a crafter the same as everyone else. I do this and I design products, first of all, to make my life easier because I'm a lazy crafter, but secondly, because I want things to work, and I'd rather, you know, just say what it is. The amount of testing we do sometimes is crazy.
Yeah,
I've got something on my desk at the minute. We've been testing for nearly 18 months.
Whoa. Can't wait to see that then when it comes out.
So, you know, neither can I. So what I want to do is, I want this design to go through.
Right.
So I've got, of course, Jane's tree, and I could sit here and prick out the individual pieces. Better if you use a poker tool, just to show you, look, they do come out.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do this a little. What I actually want is the aperture.
Okay.
And I want it to look as if it's going through that. So what you do is, I tape the two pieces of card together in exactly the right shape, yeah? I then take the die and I drop it back in to that cut, yeah? And I'm going to tape that on, and I'm just going to run that through if there's something you want to run through for a second, Alex.
Oh, shall I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's have a look at the complete collection. Okay, one-day special first, that's fine. Right, a third of the stock of the one-day special has gone. So you have got your fantastic Snowflower collection. You've got 25 die images and 8 stamps in total, and they are beautiful. For £35.97, saving £5, it's 221227. And then we have got the time die set. Here it is, 13 dies in total, and they're just beautiful. That is £19.99, 424 725. And then moving on, under a separate item number, if you want this individually, you've got Jane's tree, which is the one that John is using. Again, £19.99, 340918. But if you want the complete collection, which most people are going for, so you get everything that you need, do, as I keep saying, check out your baskets, because it's absolutely flying out the door. In total, as a Freedom member, with all the savings carried over, you're saving £18. So yeah, 678 870. Oh, and of course you can spread the cost on Flexi by 2 payments of £31.48. 45% of the stock has now gone. Okay, so let's go to the stamens as well, just while John's getting set. These are really pretty, aren't they, John?
These are beautiful. I actually requested some glass multi-headed stamens from our supplier,
right, and
said, can you please try and find us something like this? I think it was this time last year, and they sent through the colours, and I'm not going to pretend. You've got 5 colours here.
Right.
There was the silver and gold as well, which we launched with the glass-headed ones for the last show. And there are still 3 more colours for you to see.
Oh, lovely.
But I just think they're so beautiful, and you're getting, each bunch has 12 stamens. Okay. But each stamen, if you pull one out, has about 5 or 6 different heads on it. Right. So we're not talking about an individual, we're not talking 12 individual heads, we're talking 12 individual bunches in each bunch, and 5 bunches. But you've got this beautiful orange colour with a little bits of white in there, and there's little bits of glass on them and crystal. You get the calyx with them, you've got the blue, you've got the teal, you've got the white, and you've got the red in there. Yeah, but look at these. I just love these. And the flowers that are running at the top is actually, and I'll be showing you this tomorrow, this is the Snowflower again. Is it? So that's the Snowflower with another different technique of how to shape it. Great. But again, you wouldn't think that was the flower that I've just made and crystallized. No. Love this. £9.99 for those, 286701. Oh, right, a birthday shout out to Elaine. Happy birthday, Elaine. Oh, this is from Sam in the call centre. It's her auntie. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, auntie of Sam.
Celebrations all round. Lovely.
Yes. And what is she, 21 today, I believe?
I believe that is correct. Now, sorry, ignore this, ignore this, ignore this. Sorry. We'll look at the website while I shimmy along. Yeah. Gosh, I can't believe how fast those glitters went. Amazing. Right then, something else for you to add to your baskets, because we've got a nice bundle here of foam sheets. Yeah. So the actual sheets.
These are actually sheets of 2mm thick.
Yeah.
Double-sided adhesive foam.
Right.
So this is a special sort of sheet version of what you get in your rolls.
Right.
But the fantastic thing is, first of all, yes, you can cut out any shape you want. So if you want to do it, but these will die cut as well.
Okay.
So if you look at the card next to you with the circles on it.
Yes, look at
the Christmas on that has been cut out from the foam.
Let me see if we get
so
the
not
dimension
only
there.
has it got depth and it goes in, but that has stuck to the card, but also I've been able to glitter it as well.
Yeah, I love that.
So you can take now your die cuts, and if you've got a really fancy intricate die cut and you want it to stand proud and you don't want to spend hours sticking little bits of foam tape on the back, just die cut it with this.
Oh,
it is
much easier.
absolutely, it's so much easier. It's a brilliant idea.
So we're getting 5 sheets of that.
5 sheets of that, and then you're getting 15 A5 sheets of my double-sided adhesive.
Okay.
And this is one of the strongest on the market. So if you see the card to your left, that is just made with a craft knife and one of the sheets of adhesive.
Right.
That's it. Running the craft knife along because the top coat is so thick. And one of the differences in these sheets is I've bought double-sided adhesive sheets in the past.
Yes.
And they've got strips of adhesive inside.
Okay.
This is a full sheet across, so you'll get no lines in it or anything. But again, and it is, if you turn it over,
like
sorry,
that?
the sheets, sorry.
Oh, the sheets.
You'll see there's a grid pattern on the back.
This really helps me. I love this.
Isn't it useful?
Yes.
You can cut the piece you want rather than wasting the whole sheet because you've got square grid lines on it, which makes it so much easier. And also, your low-tack tape will stick to that side.
Brilliant.
Whereas it won't to the other because it's shiny. So there's only one side shiny and one side matte that your double-sided adhesive tape will stick to.
So good, so good. So
Love
these are
this
your
stuff.
essentials. Already a third of the stock of these have gone. It's £9.99. Item number is 956817. Right, artificial snow. Here it is. Look, you've got a big batch here of the artificial snow.
You have. This is the brand new one this year. This is 1mm.
Okay.
So last year we did 2mm. This one is more like real snow.
Right.
So, no. It made it through no man's land. But basically it's so fine, but it's what they use in theatres.
Okay.
You know when it snows in the theatres, in pantomimes, that's what they use.
Amazing.
And it looks like proper snow, but what you also get is because I kept saying to everybody, you want the box with the 12 pots.
Yeah.
Because you put your snow in one, but then you put your glitters in the other one, which is what I've got here.
Cool.
So you've actually got your glitters in there, so you've actually got a movable set of all your glitters as well. So one of these is snow, the rest of them are the glitters are my favourite colours. But yeah, you see, Alex, see how, isn't that that's the stuff?
Yeah.
Can you remember that from
doing panto?
Yeah, from doing panto.
Look how fine that is. Look, that looks really nice and real, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really, really does. It works fantastically for shaker cards, which is what we're doing.
Oh, John, you're brilliant because you know I love those. And you're getting the storage pot and the case as well?
Yes.
Amazing. And that is just £9.99. Item number is 470185. Just 2 days extended delivery, so not long to wait on that one. Again, please do call us 01733602000 or go to our website at hochanda.com. Now, we've also got some of John's non-shed glitter card, and here it is. So £24.95. You've got all sorts of different colours in there. You've got the white, the blush, the blue shades, the waterfall and monochrome. And you're going to get 10 of each. Lovely. £24.95, 875035 is the item number. Right, over to you,
right,
John.
So, I'm using the waterfall. Now, I didn't want to move this or take this off because I didn't want it to look like I'd done anything. So I haven't even seen myself, but you can see from the back that this hasn't completely cut through.
Okay.
I don't want it to. What I wanted was I wanted to know where the dye goes.
Okay.
So now I could use that. Isn't that would be a beautiful embossed image.
Yep.
So I could use that, that's fixed as an embossed image if I want to.
Cool.
But what it means is, I now want that cut out, but obviously I wanted it in the same place as on there.
Indeed.
So I can just click that back on. And then if I run that through now, because the other piece, that will cut perfectly.
Lovely.
So what I've also done, to save some time, I've actually already cut the frame that comes with Jane's tree.
Right.
So you can see there, and what it is, the die is worked, it has the detail, and then it has a separate line, it has no outside line and a separate line for inside.
Right.
It's on the 5x7 scale, so all of the press cut nesting dies in rectangles will fit it. So I've done this frame, and this time I want it as a base. So I don't have to cut, it just gives you flexibility.
Yeah.
There's actually one down there where one of the girls, Angie, bless her, has made a picture frame of it, a big square picture frame.
Yeah.
Put Jane's tree in one and put a picture of me in the other one. Thanks,
That's cool.
Angie. You're a star. She knows I hate pictures of me. But again, that's the same thing. No, we really don't need to focus on that. We really, really
They're
don't.
being naughty.
Thanks, Hannah. But you see, that to me doesn't even say Christmas, the frame.
No.
So we're getting more out of it. There's a beautiful one, I think Angie's made it with a picture of her cat inside.
Oh, cute.
But again, so all I've done is spray glue this, put it down to a piece of the waterfall glitter card. But just look how that sparkles.
Nice.
And of course, that's the non-shed.
Yes.
So this is now cut. So what I've got is, you can see now it's cut.
Yes.
You can see on the back. So I'm just going to take that out. So what, of course, I've got now is, I've got a piece there with an aperture, but I've also got an aperture in the matte and layer that fits in exactly the same place.
Brilliant.
But you know, I've looked at this loads of times and thought, how else could I actually do that? What I'd have to do is cut the tree in both pieces, then glue this one on top, and then sit with a craft knife and try and trim it. Oh, I'm sorry, life's too short.
Yeah.
So spray glue into the box in no man's land.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put that on. So what I've got is it sort of changes colour. If you think you could do this in the blush or anything.
Yeah.
But then I would put a piece of acetate behind it to make our shaker element.
Nice.
Okay. And then I would take, so this is the die piece I die cut.
Right. Don't waste
so
that.
we clean it out in the normal way. But you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather cut these things. This is mirror card. This is 300 GSM mirror card. I'd rather cut these things on air and show you how well or how they don't. But you can see here, just get all the little, so there's a few little bits that hang in because I designed the dies. They have a Teflon coating. And what that means is, a Teflon coating means that the pieces don't sit in the die, they sit in the die cut piece. So, whereas if you get sort of like one of the brown dies, that's a non-stick coating.
Cool.
They're designed so that the piece comes out clean. Whereas personally, I prefer taking little bits out of here than taking them out of my die.
Absolutely.
So that's why I went Teflon. There's no better or worse than any other colour. They're just different coatings.
Cool. Can I do a little stock update?
You can, yes.
It's because half the stock of the artificial snow has gone. We've only just seen this. Do you know, I'd love to get one of those machines that, you know, it blows the snow. I wonder if you could put this in a snow globe.
You could, I would imagine.
I'm just having a thought. You know me, Christmas nutter. But anyway, half the stock's gone. I mean, look what you're getting for $9.99.
Well, it works perfectly in the snow globe, again, shaker card that we were doing. Was it last week or the week before, you and I from last year?
Yes, week before.
Yes.
What? We're now also half the stock of the complete collection gone, of our Snowflower collection. Again, I urge you to check out your baskets. Please do. It is a why not deal as well. Make sure you're a Freedom member. And also you can spread the cost, but you've got that £18 saving if you're a Freedom member. 678870. Super busy. Don't forget, we've got the 8 o'clock show and we have repeats through the night as well. So This is selling fast.
Yeah, I actually had to ask earlier when I came in.
Yeah.
Because my Freedom membership came out yesterday.
Right.
Oh, Friday it would have been.
Yeah.
And it was £1 cheaper.
Oh,
so when
gosh.
I came in,
Yes,
no, when I
thank
came in,
you,
I said,
yes.
oh, is this a promotion? Adam went, no, that's the price now.
I forgot to mention that. £5.97 per month instead of £6.97. There you go. Back to you then,
And I
John.
haven't spent the £5 yet.
Oh, yes, the £5. If you haven't yet...
No, sorry, no, because
brilliant.
this is not going to be promotion. Because we're saving it. Sam and I are saving it for
Yeah.
LeBlanche.
Are you? I know you love LeBlanche.
We do love LeBlanche.
Yeah,
we really,
yeah,
really
yeah.
do. So yeah, we're saving it for that. Sorry.
No, all is good.
Cool. So what I've
Yes,
done
yes, go
is
for it.
I've just added a piece of acetate on the back of here. Yeah. So really simple, just a piece of acetate, and all I would do is drop now the die cut piece back in.
Yeah.
But because it's a tree of things, I do genuinely think this plays with your eye. Because what you've got is, if I hold it up there, you can see you go silver to glitter to silver to clear.
Right.
Yeah. So what I've got here, I've got one I've already done, and I've put foam tape all the way around it.
Excellent.
Because I know Alex loves a shaker
I
card.
do. Shaker
So-
card, shrink plastic, give me any of that and I'm
Do you know,
away.
you and Sam would get on so well. He's just gone mad with shrink plastic.
Really?
Yeah, he really has. He loves it. So I'm going to use some of the snow.
Okay.
So I should use it from my pot because it's easier, but... So I'm just going to put some snow in.
We're
But
2/3
then,
have gone.
What's your favourite colour?
Oh gosh, I'm going to say purple.
Say purple. So I'm going to go
and
with
pinks
the
I love.
violet.
Okay.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pots because it's a lot easier. This is actually how I store the spare
I
at
like
home.
them.
But go for my pots. But all I did was use some of my double-sided adhesive we've got on the show.
Yep.
I punched a circle because punches will work through
Yep.
that adhesive.
Yep.
And then just glittered it. And what I'm going to do is just add some glitter in. But you see
Ooh,
how
lovely.
fine that is.
Yeah.
But it just, the snow bulks it,
Yeah.
so you don't use as much glitter, and it gives you almost a two-tone look inside.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that is an absolute nightmare to do, and I bet I have used my spare piece, haven't I? Honestly, I
What
am
are
an
you looking for?
absolute nightmare. One of the things that's a nightmare to do is to
Yeah.
seal a shaker card.
Yeah.
So you know I've gone through this before, so don't.
Right.
Don't try and stick that onto the back of your card.
Okay.
Get another piece of acetate and stick it over and seal it.
That's better.
And make yourself a faux shaker card.
Oh, so pretty.
So now
Yeah.
I can then take the piece I did, yeah, just stick that on. Exactly. Could you imagine trying to put that down
No.
onto that background?
Well, it would make a
With the
mess.
glitter, you couldn't do it. So make a faux one. We size it in. I sized it to be bigger.
Yeah.
And then just take a foam tape off the next one. And it being me, of course, I've done more of this silver and silver mirror card as a background.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not making... I was going to make sure I'm not making an Australian card, but I've made it just as a front. But then you've got
That's
finished. If I
beautiful.
hold this one up, you've got a beautiful Jane's tray.
Ah.
But when you look in it, when you get closer, you'll see you've got white snow and purple glitter moving in there.
Stunning.
So you can see the colour, and the more you add, but again, it just looks so different.
It does. Oh, thank you, John. That is awesome. Right, so another recap. I'm not sure. We'll see how much time we've got left. If we'll see.
Yeah, I've got a very quick one at the end if I can.
Excellent then, wonderful. Because I'd also like to show a few more samples because the design team have worked amazingly hard.
Yes,
Yeah.
they have.
Yeah.
They've been amazing. The angels.
So this is your one-day special. I'm going to hold up as well the boards, again, just so you can see how you can cut all these flowers out in one pass, which I just think is brilliant. While you're looking at this, just to say 40% of the one-day special has gone. So you've got those fabulous snowflowers, and then you've also got the pines, and you have got the beautiful stamps with your sentiments. So we've got Christmas wishes and snowflake kisses, and then we've got good friends. Good friends are like snowflakes, beautiful and unique. Oh, that's a lovely one. I really like that one. Let it snow. So they're there for you. So that is the one-day special. You've got that £5 saving on there, £35.97 is the price, 221,227. Then individually you could go for the time die set, which I just think is absolutely stunning. Quick flash of the, not literally, quick flash of the, the actual dies. There we go. 40% of this individually has now gone. beautiful set of dies that you can do so many things with. So it's £19.99, item number is 424725. Then we've also got Jane's Tree. Half the stock of Jane's Tree has now gone, and you can create the most beautiful things. And here are the wonderful dies that you are getting. So you've got your frames, you've got the tree, you've got the words, and you've also got some extra little snowflakes. So that is £19.99, half the stock gone. 340918 is your item number. But as we've been saying, most people have gone for the complete collection because they're carrying the saving over from the one-day special, and of course there's an extra saving on the complete, and then if you're a Freedom member, even more. So the total saving is £18 on all of this, and you can spread the cost on FlexiBuy. Can I pick up some of these samples from the front, because this has got your lights in and everything as well? I think.
Yes.
Was it already on?
It's already on.
Oh, sorry.
Switch them all on for you so we wouldn't have to.
Yeah. I don't know if we can lower the lights. Oh, she's on it. I think Hannah's on it. But these are beautiful. Here we go. Because you know I'm addicted to these sorts of things as well, John.
When Sam found out that you were doing the show, he went, the lights will be down then.
Yeah, I just think that's beautiful.
I mean, there's one which, if I put this in the middle, are you allowed to?
If you hold it, then yeah.
Okay, this is one from Angie, again, Art Angel, who did the frame.
Yeah.
But this has got lights in it. This really, really shines. She's done the Jane's Tree.
Yeah.
On the actual, as a sort of floating in the middle, but then the lights are actually all the way around it, and it just shows, because she repeated the frame, the beauty.
It does, doesn't it?
Of that frame in there and the tree. It just looks so nice. I'm really sorry, Angie, it got a little bit stretched when it came.
Oh, don't worry.
But,
and don't put the lights on. Never mind,
oh,
it's all right.
We'll
show some more tomorrow. Right, a few more. I'm just digging underneath because there's look, so many beautiful samples. Look at this one.
This one is just an absolute stunner. I think this is a Babs. But again, she's just used, that's actually using just one die from Christmas time, and then the flowers and the leaves.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. I'll do one more, and again, you know, it might be nice to see if we could get a sample VT made.
Yes.
Maybe we could.
It might be nice if they could go around all this whole thing here and make a little VT. Would be lovely, because there's so many.
I'm being very cheeky making a request on air, but anyway. So it's 678870. Now, we have also got the lovely stamens, and these have been really, really popular. We are approaching a quarter of the stock gone.
There was a lot of those.
Yes, yeah, absolutely fantastic. There you go. Look at these. Oh, I like them all together as a bouquet, to be quite honest. Yeah. I think they're stunning. So it's £9.99 for these, 286701. Okay, next up our adhesive sets. We've got the foam sheets. So you're getting 5 of those, and you're getting 15 sheets of the double-sided adhesive ones. £9.99, item number is 956817. So you can call us 01733602000, or of course you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. But as I said, look, we've already had loads of sellouts in this first live hour. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you're also going to get your free gift when you make a purchase. So it's like a nice lucky dip of an embossing folder, but you're not paying for that. Oh, there's so much going on for you. And
what I actually said as well was on my Craft Cave Live last night, I will give a card away to somebody every hour.
Oh, brilliant.
So I will be giving this card away, and I'm going to ask Ross, if you can make a request on it, because I forgot I could. I'm going to ask Ross to pick a lady, or a customer out, should I say. So he'll pick one out after the hour, and this card will get sent out to somebody, and I'll do one every hour that I'm doing.
Cool, okay.
As well.
Lovely.
So I wanted to show you the pine branch, because I just love how this comes out, and I know I had a sort of pine bough die years ago, and I had a nightmare sometimes putting it, and that happens with dies when you've got a lot of detail and line in it.
Yeah.
So again, this has been designed A6 so that you will get 4 sets full out of A4 card.
Right.
If we'd made this just an inch longer, you would have only got 2 sets out of a piece of card.
Okay.
So we've really thought about it. If we say this was 20p, then this has actually cost me 5p.
Wow.
You know, and if you think you've got expensive card that's cost you, say, £1, it still means that all the leaves here will have cost you 25p.
Right.
It starts to bring things more realistic,
yeah, it
and
does,
I think we've got to look at that. So, whatever die machine you're using, again, make sure you get it on the edge. But on here, there are in some areas over 100 points to cut. So no matter how much they say the machine is brilliant or whatever, you're sharing that pressure amongst 100 points.
Got you.
It's going to struggle. So I put it the long way down so that the rollers will pull along it and it will get the most amount of time. But what I also do is I shim it.
Right.
And because it's the whole die, I'm going to shim the whole die. Now, I happen to have got a safe metal shim.
Yes.
If that doesn't work on this, then I will show you what we do next.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'd rather say to you, do you know what? If you just take this, slap it down, and put this in the middle of your die machine and run it through,
Indeed.
you've got a 50-50 chance that some bits might not cut.
Okay.
And we don't want that. And it's nothing wrong with the die, it's the amount that we're asking it to do.
The pressure points, yeah.
It's the pressure point. So I think you've got to be honest and say.
Yeah.
So, take this out. What we do first, you always turn a die cut over and check. And can you see there, you can see through that every line is cut. Yeah?
Nice.
Now, I can see that just there I might be a little bit concerned perhaps, but I'm actually not on any of these. Yeah?
Yeah.
If I looked at that and thought that's not through fully,
Right.
I would simply take another piece of paper the same size, add that on and go through again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you shim from the top down. If there's an area that's missing, and this is one of my favourites to do, I think I've shown you this before, haven't I?
Let's have a look.
If you've got an area if you've got a die where you've got an area that's just not cutting every time, take a pair of scissors or something metal and rub on the back. And it will just finish it off.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's metal. You're not going to hurt it.
Yeah.
They're not sharp, so you just rub on the back. See how that's already popping out?
Yeah.
That's all you do. But then, look. But the other thing I wanted to show on this is, ease it out. See, you're getting these out straight away. Yeah? But these pine branches, your temptation will be to do that and pull.
Right.
If you do that, look how thin that is. Yeah? You're going to just tear it. So what you do is just ease each one out.
All
just like that.
Yeah, perfect.
But see how that's cut. And it's
Look
so
at
detailed.
how fine that is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, I make them finer. I have been told you should not get lines closer than 3 millimetres.
Yeah.
It might be 1.5. This, I think, some of the lines are a millimetre apart between them. But again, what you've got is left and right. So you can do a proper spray. You've got left and right in your sort of mistletoe berries.
Yep.
You've got left and right smaller. You've got a left and right additional pine. And then you've got a few smaller bits thrown in as well.
Oh, thank you for showing us that,
That's all right.
that's really cool. The artificial snow, I don't have it to hand, but that is now limited stock, and it's also coming to you with the storage and the pot, and you're getting a lot there for just £9.99. But again, please do be quick on this. 470185 is the item number. Okay, the complete collection of the of the Snowflower collection, 60% of the complete collection has gone in the first live hour. Gosh. So, yeah, remember there's the 8 o'clock show and repeats overnight. So if you're going out tomorrow, I would say secure this. Okay.
Yeah, because if it goes, there's nothing else we can put on.
Right.
So just something, I'll show you something very, very quickly.
Okay.
Then, if you want, in 2 minutes. This is something I absolutely love doing. And all I've got here is this is like glossy accents.
Yeah.
Or a clear pearl thing. But what we've done is, because this is a die cut piece, can you see the circles? They're actually designed so that when you pipe on, so if you don't squodge it on like I've just done,
Don't worry.
but when you pipe on, it just fills the circle and won't go any
Nice.
further.
Yeah. Oh,
But
that's
it
good.
gives you the look of berries, but it can't go wrong on the circles. But all you do then is just do that. See how simple? I know people go, well, you know what? Trust me, I've never been an expert with this stuff. I'm just going to take the clear glitter.
Okay.
And oh, that's the snow. We'll do one in snow, why not?
Why not?
But
See what it
then we
looks like.
get snowberries.
Snowberries. That's cute.
So that will stick on snowberries.
Yeah.
Or we can do it and you'll get glitter berries. And again, what I tend to do is make a lot of these. Oh, well done, John. Why don't you just pick it with your fingers like you do normally at home rather than trying to be posh? But you get then glitter berries.
beautiful. Look at that.
And I
really
make
like
a
those.
load and just let them dry.
Yeah.
I make them the night before.
Ah, John, as ever, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, it's been brilliant.
I would say I'll see you tomorrow at 4, but who knows? Do you know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah. It would be fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure.
Do check out your baskets. Also, please make sure you're joining John at 8 p.m. this evening, where he'll be with Adam. That'll be more fun and frolics.
Oh, that'll be fun and frolics again. That's
Indeed.
like round 2.
I know, round 2. So, as I said, check out your baskets. Super busy out there. I do not want you to miss out on these goodies. Right then, so I'm going to hot foot it to the other side of the studio. So I'll see you in 5 minutes' time with Julia.